Hey everyone, welcome back to CEO Digest. Today we're diving into the first chapter of Mark Manson's best-selling book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***. If you're tired of the typical self-help advice that tells you to always be positive and strive for more, you're going to love this one. Let's get started. Chapter 1 is titled, Don't Try. Manson kicks off the book with a bold statement. The key to a good life is not giving a f*** about more things, but rather focusing only on what truly matters. This might sound counterintuitive at first, but let's break it down. He introduces us to the concept of the feedback loop from hell. This is where feeling bad about having negative emotions creates a cycle of distress. For example, you feel anxious about something, then you get upset about feeling anxious, which makes you even more anxious. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. Manson argues that our culture's obsession with positivity can actually make us feel worse. Constantly being told to think positive can lead to feelings of inadequacy and failure when we inevitably experience negative emotions. He illustrates this point with the story of Charles Bukowski. Bukowski was a down-and-out alcoholic and womanizer who became a successful writer. His success didn't come from trying to be something he wasn't, but from embracing his flaws and failures. His tombstone reads, "Don't try," which Manson interprets as a call to accept our true selves and limitations. Instead of striving to be something we're not, we should focus on what really matters to us. Manson's point is clear. We all have a limited number of to give, so we need to prioritize them. This means choosing what to care about and aligning our values with reality, rather than spreading ourselves thin over trivial matters. The idea of prioritizing our cares and concerns is not just practical, it's essential for living a fulfilling life. Many of us waste precious time and energy worrying about things that ultimately don't matter. Manson encourages us to take a step back and evaluate what truly deserves our attention. By doing so, we can free ourselves from the unnecessary stress and focus on what brings genuine satisfaction. Another key point Manson makes in this chapter is about the acceptance of life's inherent challenges. He argues that pain and loss are inevitable parts of life, and by accepting this reality, we can better prepare ourselves to deal with them. Instead of chasing an impossible ideal of constant happiness, we should recognize that struggle is a natural part of existence. This acceptance can lead to a more resilient mindset, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. One of the most compelling anecdotes in this chapter is the story of Charles Bukowski. Bukowski's life was far from glamorous. He struggled with alcoholism, failed relationships, and dead-end jobs. However, he didn't let these struggles define him. Instead, he embraced his flaws and used them as fuel for his writing. His raw and unapologetic approach resonated with readers and eventually led to his success. Bukowski's tombstone, which reads, "Don't try," serves as a powerful reminder to us all. Manson interprets this message as a call to authenticity. Rather than striving to fit into societal expectations or becoming something we're not, we should embrace who we are, flaws and all. This authenticity can be liberating, as it allows us to focus on what truly matters to us without the burden of trying to meet external standards. In a world that often equates success with constant positivity and relentless ambition, Manson's message is refreshingly honest. He challenges the notion that we must always strive for more, and instead suggests that we find contentment in who we are and what we have. This doesn't mean we should stop setting goals or pursuing our passions, but rather that we should be selective about where we invest our time and energy. Manson's concept of the feedback loop from hell is particularly relevant in today's culture of perpetual positivity. We are constantly bombarded with messages to stay positive and think happy thoughts, which can create pressure to suppress negative emotions. However, Manson argues that this approach is counterproductive. By denying our negative feelings, we only amplify them. Instead, we should acknowledge and accept these emotions as part of the human experience. By accepting our limitations and the harsh truths of life, we can avoid wasting energy on things that don't matter. Instead, we can focus on what's essential, leading to a more fulfilling and authentic life. So, to sum up Chapter 1, embrace your flaws Stop trying to be something you're not, and choose what to care about wisely. This sets the stage for the rest of the book, which challenges conventional self-help wisdom and encourages us to find happiness and success by focusing on what truly matters. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future summaries and insights. Let me know in the comments which book or chapter you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, remember to focus on what truly matters.